This video is brought to you by Squarespace. What's up guys, and welcome to another speed test comparison. This time I'm comparing the iPhone 12 Pro to the last year's iPhone 11 Pro. Apple has pushed the boundaries even further and made the A14 chip around 25% faster. And not just that, for the first time we have 6GB of RAM compared to the normal 4GB RAM which was the standard before. I've already done a speed test comparison with the Note 20 Ultra Snapdragon model. You can check that out on my channel or the link will be in the description. Now before we get into the test, a big shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is industry's best online website building platform. They have so many templates to choose from, whether it's portfolio, e-commerce or an online shop. Squarespace has got it all. Every single Squarespace template is professionally designed to fit your needs, and it's completely customizable from the wide range of colors to the alignment of images or text and much more. Gone are the days when you required crazy programming skills to build a website. Thanks to Squarespace, it's extremely easy to build an awesome professional website including domain and logo design. And the best part is, if you use my special link in the description, you will get 10% off. So check out Squarespace and start building your dream website. Now as always, let's start off by booting up both phones at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. We've got the Apple logo coming up first on the iPhone 12 Pro. And of course, I think the A13 will be slower in the boot up. The A14 did got some quite a lot of improvement in this department. Of course, this is just a quick little startup test that I always do. Not a massive difference, but yeah, A14 is faster in the first boot up. Starting with the first application, which is going to be Phone Dialer on both phones. So here we go. You can see pretty much the same kind of speed there. One more system-based application. We have Settings, Cora, and that is faster on the iPhone 12 Pro. Scrolling looks really smooth on both phones. Again, I wish there was 120Hz display. Color switch. That's literally about the same. YouTube. And a bit of a different feed. I think the 11 Pro Max was just a tiny bit quicker. Let's just turn on dark mode. Moving on. Let's launch Reddit. And both phones are taking time. The iPhone 11 Pro Max this time quicker. Spotify, faster on the iPhone 12 Pro. Subway Surfers. And let's see. This is where the A14 will show tiny bit of differences. Game loading times, faster on the iPhone 12 Pro. Alrighty, next we have Asphalt 9 game, and this is one of those big flagship games we have to test out. My guess is that the 12 Pro will be faster. And yes, it is. Just gonna load up a similar stage on both phones just to see the in-game loading time as well. Get a bit of an idea of that. And so the iPhone 12 Pro, once again faster with the in-game loading time, just like it was with the actual app. But yeah, the game itself runs full 60 frames per second on both phones. Absolutely high level performance. PUBG Mobile as well. Both phones are checking for updates. And I think the iPhone is done. Pro, once again, slightly quicker there. Now, just like the iPhone 12 Pro, we do have the Ultra HD option on the 11 Pro as well. So just gonna set this to the absolute maximum value on both phones. Now let's quickly check out the performance here. I don't know if you can see the actual frame rate. Of course, you probably can't see the actual frame rate, but looks really smooth on 11 Pro. And same thing with the iPhone 12 Pro with the A14 chip. There's actually not a huge jump when it comes to the graphics, but still, it is probably the best out there. Really good performance on both phones. Now, time for a quick video rendering comparison. Let's see the difference there. We have the Adobe Rush application loaded up faster on the iPhone 12 Pro. I've created a same project on both phones, and once again, both can comfortably play this without any problem. I can see the preview, and I can just move my finger along the timeline. I'm applying a built-in LUT for this video and increase the contrast a little bit up to 35%. And now we're just gonna render and see which one is faster. 1080p because I don't have the premium version, just so you know. So let's go. And both phones are rendering it really fast. I think the A13 is a little bit quicker, but that's some possible speed. And I think it might be a draw or... Okay, so the iPhone 12 Pro is actually faster. I thought the A13, but A14 is quicker in pretty much every heavy task that I tried out in this video. Heavy games, including this video rendering task as well. So pretty awesome performance so far. Twitter, that was about the same on both phones. Real quick performance there. Moving out, next up we have the Instagram application, and it's a little bit quicker to load on the iPhone 12 Pro. Loading up my profile. Let's quickly check out the Instagram camera. Just a tiny bit difference. I think the iPhone 12 Pro is a little bit quicker. Yeah, feels a little bit quicker on the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, last but not the least, we have camera on both phones, and it is quicker on the iPhone 12 Pro. So based on the 25% faster benchmark performance you get on the iPhone 12 Pro, I do think that the difference is translating into real life. Of course, you don't notice it that much when you're using the phones, but when you compare them side by side, there's definitely a difference, and the 12 Pro is showing just that. Let's quickly load up this weather widget as well, and quicker on the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, time for a quick browsing test. We have wikipedia.org, the first website, and load up quicker on the iPhone 12 Pro. Once again, performance really good on both devices, no difference there. Next, we have WWE.com, and that is actually quicker on the 11 Pro. You can see the ad popped up faster as well. Let's just jump right into the RAM management and see if the 4 GB RAM on the iPhone 11 series is like enough to compete with the 6 GB RAM of the 12 Pro series. Let's start with phone dialer. So seems like it is refreshed on the iPhone 11 settings. Cora. So 11 is refreshing applications. I think pretty much everything is refreshed, whereas the 12 Pro is keeping everything in the memory basically. Checking out Reddit, Spotify. Wow, not a single app has been kept in the memory by the iPhone 11 Pro. I mean, this is the biggest complaint that I've seen with people regarding the last year's lineup, RAM management. Seems like Apple has completely fixed this on the new 12 Pro. So 6 GB RAM is like 12 GB on iOS. Let's see. We've got PUBG. That's still there. Literally everything is refreshed. I can just see that white kind of preview. We're back to Asphalt 9. Okay, Asphalt 9 is still there. That's just the in-app refresh. This is a proper refresh. You can see launching from the full starting menu, moving back to the Premiere Rush. Now, that's still there. Interesting. Only one app so far. We're back to Twitter. That's still there as well. Finally, Instagram, weather. And last but not the least, we're back to the browser. So the last 4 latest applications that I opened up on the iPhone 11, only those were kept in the memory, but everything else was refreshed. The iPhone 12 Pro literally kept everything in the memory, all the heavy games and everything that we opened since the start of this test. So that's it for this test. I have to say the iPhone 12 Pro Apple A14 plus 6 GB RAM is a perfect combo, and especially in the RAM management, the difference is very noticeable. So if you're going to be using multiple applications with, songs songs playing in the background or doing something, you're not gonna face any refresh because RAM management is looking pretty awesome. The boot up was faster on the A14 as well as the application's opening speed, especially the heavy games, so that kind of shows slight improvements that the A14 has over the A13. Nonetheless, the A13 is still a really great processor. 4GB RAM is just too low for 2020 standard. 6GB is more of a pro level. With that being said, that is it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily tech videos. Also, let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.